My advice is, if you're a morning showerer, Hi guys and welcome to my channel. So if you're new here, hello, my name is India and I run British Beauty by India here on YouTube. So I am a beauty channel, predominantly a beauty channel. I appreciate there is some random stuff thrown in there for entertainment, but so please feel free to take a whiz through my videos and see if there is anything that catches your attention. Binge it. If you do like what you see there and you do like what you see here today, please go down and subscribe. So without further ado, welcome to my new mini series. You guys know I love this kind of stuff. I do. I love the research it takes me. I love the organisation. I love the bullet points. Speaking of which, if you ever see me looking down through this video, you guys know me. I have a list in front of me to keep me on track because you guys know this is where my passion lies. I can go way off piste, yeah. Without further ado, I'm actually going to get straight into it because these are going to be full-on videos, so I have disclaimers to make. I know, super fun. I'm not a dermatologist. I've actually never seen a dermatologist for my acne. I've only ever seen a dermatologist, for full transparency, back in 2018 for tweakment. So I had some little bit of Botox and I had some little bits of fillers that, yeah, it's long gone. Right. And I obviously got a track prescription. That's the only time I've ever seen a dermatologist. However, I do know my shit. I wouldn't have sat down here today if I was not comfortable with my knowledge. So no, I do not have a qualification. However, like I briefly mentioned earlier, I have some serious passion. And that is down to the simple fact that I've been through it with my skin. Safe to say, probably for the last decade, I have dealt with really bad, tricky skin. And it all started because I made the monumental mistake of getting the implant put into my arm. Now, before you sit there and think, yeah, no, it can't be the contraceptive implant. Yeah, it was. That's it. Feel free to Google the possible side effects of hormonal contraception. I'm not getting into that because I'm very passionate about that thing. I'm just going to explode in my head alone. Not only did it create an utter onslaught of acne all over my face, I also got it on my neck and I also got it on my chest. And now my skin has literally never been the same since. I have been left with very cliche hormonal breakouts. Now, it took me years and years of products, it took me years and years of research, and it also took me years and years of mistakes to get to where I am today. So not only that, I also got help with diet and I also got help with nutrition. Now, before you go, oh my god, I can't get over that shit. Yeah, I'm not going to get into that, do not worry, that's a whole other kettle of fish. And not only that, is that thank you to my father, who's actually a doctor, which is how I got my help. I actually really always advise that you get professional help when it comes to nutrition and diet. Anyway, that was very important to me because obviously I needed help with my very obvious hormonal imbalance. So it has been a journey, to say the very least. And what you will see here today is accumulation of all that knowledge, accumulation of all that mistakes, because I don't want you guys to make the same ones, and accumulation of all the tips and tricks that I have learned through the last decade. Obviously, you are more than welcome to seek out help of the dermatologist. That's not what I'm saying here today. I'm not trying to take away from that. Please, if you feel like you need to, go see it. If you have the finances, go see it. But if you are like me, who doesn't have the finances, I will help you through this. We can do this on our own. So I promise you, I have always done it on my own and it works. Very simple things do actually work. Now, if you're sitting there with really serious cystic acne, please don't continue to watch this video. I know that sounds really brutal. That is the most serious type of acne. You genuinely need medical help and you need to find yourself a dermatologist and get that help. There are plenty of medication out there that can actually help you. So like I said, if you are like me and cannot afford a dermatologist and you have got type 1 acne, which is blackheads and whiteheads, or type 2, which is pustules and or a mixture of both, I can help you, but you have to be willing to help yourself. This kind of stuff does need money, obviously not as much as a dermatologist. It needs self-discipline and it needs dedication. It will not happen overnight either. You need to be realistic about your expectations. I wish I could hand you that one product that will just fix everything in one night, but I can't. It does not exist yet. I have high hopes for the future. I actually do. I know it's going to come one day. Now, please be aware that the #1 rule of all of this is that skin types differ. Sensitivity to ingredients differ. Reactions to products differ. So fundamentally, you have to listen and work with your own skin. I can only help you so far and I can only give you so much. This series is purely a guide. So you can get some knowledge and then you can take it away and tweak it for your own personal use, depending on you and your skin type. Now, before I get into it, I'm super sorry, but when I talk about serious things, I think you should just know serious things. I think it's important for you guys to know my skin type, as some of the products you will see here in this series are just more suitable to me. However, I will not show you anything that you fundamentally cannot use. It's just whether or not you want to, and it's just whether or not that your skin can handle it. So my skin type is combination. Now, obviously I know I'm sitting here with a full face of makeup, so as I go through this I'm going to show you my skin now, barefaced, no slap. So my skin type is super cliche. I get super oily in the middle, which is my T-zone. I then have kind of normal skin parts, and then I also suffer from bouts of quite serious dry skin. So the majority of my everyday skincare is focusing on hydration and obviously focusing more on actives to help my breakouts. That is it in a nutshell. I will break this series into parts. First up today, we will be diving into habits. Now, I know it's super basic. Some of them are going to be very obvious, but it is so bloody important. And I simply could not make something like this without covering the very, very basics, because I think sometimes people always focus on the severities, like the serious products, the serious ingredients, without actually just taking a step back and going, okay, so how do I deal with my skin every day? How do I wash my skin every day? It's sometimes those little things that can make actually a huge amount of difference. That's what we're going to see today. Okay, so stay tuned. In the next video, we're going to be looking at ingredients, because ingredients are super important. I know ingredients are a bit like you want to see products. I am going to show you some products, but I think if you guys have the knowledge of the ingredients that you guys need for your skin, finding the products that work well for you is going to be a dream. It's going to be smooth sailing. So I think ingredients are very, very important. In video number 3, we will head into the realm of prescription strength products, which you guys know, if you guys are returning, you know these are my babies. And obviously I'm going to explain to you where you can get them from. Video 4, I then want to look at treatments, masks and tools. And last up for video 5, we'll be tackling usage and the best way to plan your product usage accordingly, because they are tricky products. Some of the products that I will go on to mention, we can't layer some of them. Some can't be used at all with anything. We have to make sure that nothing happens, no reactions, no misuse, no nothing. So sometimes to have a plan is the best way forward. But more importantly, to have a plan like this is so that you can feel in control of this journey. Okay, so are you ready for this? I've quite literally been talking for 14 minutes already and I've not even got onto it. Okay, I'm gonna start. Get yourself a drink, get yourself a snack, because that was the beginning. Habits. Oh, habits. Don't they make the world go round? First up, you have to wash your face twice a day. No, I don't mean double cleanse twice a day. I mean in the mornings, take a really, really nice gentle cleanser, whether you prefer oil or foaming, that's completely up to personal choice. Take that night off your skin. Now, depending on what you use during the day, when you come to your nighttime wash, you need to get that junk off your face. So for you guys that don't know me, hello, my name is India. I'm a Playboy bunny by night and a YouTuber by day. So you can imagine the kind of makeup that I wear on a daily basis. So not only do I take my skincare very seriously and my makeup very seriously, I take it coming off very seriously too, because truthfully, makeup is actually not good for the skin. So when you come to taking off your day, double cleanse, triple cleanse if you need to. Making sure you get all that stuff off at night will quite literally change your skin drastically, because makeup, SPF, all that stuff can really, really clog your pores, i.e. creating breakouts, i.e. creating blackheads. So it's very, very important to take it off. Stop using makeup wipes. Now, I know that's a lot easier said than done, because I know we get attached to our makeup wipes, but genuinely don't use them. You can use them in such a capacity as in it's an emergency. You can use them as in such a capacity that that's how you just take your makeup off. But please don't just ever use makeup wipes. Use makeup wipes as in take your makeup off, wash your face and wash your face again. If you give 1 ounce of care towards your skincare, I think we know now that makeup wipes really don't do anything but move the shit around your face. Am I right or am I right? When I say triple cleanse, I mean take your makeup off. Then you can go in with an oil-based cleanser, which is my favourite thing to use. Get all the rest of that off and then go in with your active cleanser, your foaming cleanser, depending on which one you like. And then voila, you're done. I don't know if I can be any more specific other than saying you've got to take it off. Next up, stop washing your face in the shower. Our temperature of our showers is a lot hotter than what we should be using on our faces. My advice is, if you're a morning showerer, if you have showers in the morning, my best advice to give you is have a shower and then simply cleanse after your shower. If you're a nighttime showerer, like myself, I always take off my makeup and then I do my second kind of oil-based cleanser, and then I go in the shower, and then once I've come out of the shower, I then go in with my active cleanser, my foaming cleanser. Please do not put your face under that shower head. Just don't do it. I don't know about you, but my showers are so hot that I don't even think the devil could handle it. Just saying. After all that, the best thing to do is actually to let your face air dry. Bacteria on towels is a thing. It's really, really gross. And don't you ever, no matter how much of a rush you're in, ever let that communal hand towel go anywhere near your face. Ever. Just think of the bacteria that you're going to put onto your very, very nicely clean face, and then that's going to sit there and that's going to fester all day or all night. No, I don't care what you got to do. Don't ever let that happen. I always use a flannel to wash my face anyway, so the best advice I can give you is to always just squeeze that flannel out so it's damp, and then just tap it on to get that excess water off. So following on from flannels, you don't have to do this, okay, but I highly, highly advise it. 1 flannel a day. Now, I know that can seem quite high maintenance to the majority of human beings. Remember when we talked about getting all that grime off your face? Yeah, why would you then want to use the same flannel that you used to take all that grime off your face the next morning? You don't. Every time you take your makeup off and everything else off at night, put that flannel in a bag, whatever designated bag you want to have in your bathroom, and then go in the next morning with a fresh flannel. By doing that, you're going to save your face from shitloads of dirty bacteria. You just are. And then all you have to do is once a week, take that bag, 60-degree wash with some gentle fabric detergent, and voila. Don't ever use fabric conditioner though. That's actually really bad for your skin. The choice of flannel is obviously up to you. You can get some really, really basic 100% cotton ones off Amazon. You can also get some really, really nice microfiber ones off Amazon too. Obviously, if you choose your average daily flannel, the 100% cotton ones, they are a little bit rougher than your microfiber ones. So depending on the sensitivity of your skin, choose with care. Next up, stop letting your face get super dry and super tight after washing it. Now, by doing that, all you're going to do is tell your oil glands in your face that your skin is dehydrated, and it's literally going to produce more oil. Use your skincare on damp skin. Not only does that just lock in that moisture and oh my god, the glow, your skin's never going to get triggered by that dry tightness. As I've just said that, please be aware that some ingredients that I will go on to mention actually require dry skin. Some you literally cannot mix with water, but obviously we will get to that. Now, if you use a product like that, you will actually know about it, so this is kind of irrelevant me saying it, but obviously the majority of our everyday skincare, this is absolutely fine. It's actually the better way of using skincare, so always put it on damp skin. Next habit, no matter how oily you tell me your skin is, never ever ever skip a moisturizer. It kind of goes along with what I just said. If you skip a moisturizer, oily skin can quite literally become more oily, because all it's doing is telling the skin that it is dehydrated and then producing more oil. So actually, if you have oily skin, moisturizer is actually fundamental to your skin regime. Fundamental. Obviously, I'm not asking you to put on some thick, rich cream. There are some brilliant, super lightweight creams out there that are specifically designed for your skin type. They are magic. Trust me. Never, ever skip a moisturizer. Dehydrated skin literally enlarges pores. What we strive for, correct me if I'm wrong, is poreless skin. So all you're going to do by missing out these fundamental hydration steps, you're just going to get that orange peel effect on your skin, and your pores are just going to enlarge because all that we're doing is producing more oil. Bottom line, your skin needs moisture. Now, this is an obvious one, but I'm going to say it anyway. Stop squeezing your spots. Treat spots, do not squeeze them. Now, let's think about this logically. If you're squeezing your spots, not only will you be pushing the bacteria actually further deep into your skin, where you can actually get those cysts, those really, really sore, painful spots that are super deep into the skin. You're going from one spot to the other, to the other, to the other. You're quite literally moving that bacteria around your face, so you quite literally are making it worse. Same goes for blackheads. We know by now there are some absolutely fantastic ingredients out there for blackheads, so there is just no need to squeeze them anymore. There's no need to squeeze spots anymore, okay? We're going to get to ingredients in the next video, but I promise you right now, I got you. There are much, much better, more effective ways at treating spots and blackheads than squeezing, because all you're going to do is you're just going to scar your face. So following on from that, stop picking and stop touching your skin. Again, that's a lot easier said than done, because I think people, especially myself, we do it unconsciously. But you really, especially when you're dealing with acne, you really have to try and make a conscious effort not to do it, because that bacteria on your hands is rank. And you're just putting that bacteria onto your skin. So just stop it. Now, picking is very tricky. I actually myself personally had a huge issue with picking, and I got so irritated with myself, especially during lockdown, because I was bored and I was sitting in front of the TV a lot. I actually quite literally cut my nails down to the stubs, because by doing so, like, I couldn't pick anything because I had nothing to pick it with. I know that's an extreme, but by doing that, I've actually stopped myself from the habit of unconsciously doing it. I don't pick my skin now, so I'm able to grow my nails out again. I know it's extreme, but it's worked. So last up, again, this is a very obvious one, and I know you've probably heard it all before, but drink water. Drink water continuously throughout the day. Never ever skip water. Just don't do it. Not only just is it amazing for our brains, it's amazing for our bodies, it's actually amazing for the skin. So now that I've said that, if you guys need proof, the next time you accidentally go without water for the day, take a look at your skin. Just tell me what it looks like. And the next day you make a conscious effort to drink continuously during the day. Take a look at your skin that evening and tell me what you see. There's actually a huge difference. Whatever you've got to do, do it. Whether you have to buy some fancy ass flask from Amazon, do it. Just drink water continuously throughout the day. Now, I'm sure I've missed some out, and I'm sure there are plenty more habits that can help us save our skin. So please, if you know of any that I haven't mentioned here today, please comment down below, because I love learning something new, and you could quite literally be saving someone else's skin. Sharing is caring. Now, that is actually it for me today. I hope you liked this video. Like I said earlier, there is a next video. There's a next video, and there's a next video, there's a next video, and there's a next video. So if you did like what you see here today and would like to see more of this series, please go down and hit that subscribe button alongside the notification bell so you get notified when I upload. Also, if you would shuffle along and hit that like button. By hitting the like button, I simply know what content you're liking and I can make more of it. And I'm always happy to make more of this kind of content. You guys know me. It gets me off. Okay, it's just like talking dirty to myself. Genuinely, that is it from me today. As always, wherever you are in the world, I'm sending you lots of love, and I will see you guys in the next video.